What's up, guys? Welcome to Simple Shit, where we basically take very complicated social and political issues and we break them down to their most simplest terms so that we can actually have a conversation about them, okay? So for those of you that don't know, my name is Alvin and I'm going to be taking you through this journey today. So in today's video, we're going to be just briefly talking about Kwame Brown, who has recently kind of come onto the scene. There's a lot of things that he's saying that I really needed to hear, and it's really interesting because when somebody says something and it talks to your soul, and you're like, man, I've been waiting to hear this from somebody for a really long time, and I have to say that this man has motivated me to like push some of the things that I'm doing across the finish line, because it solidified a lot of things that I always already thought and I was already feeling, and I wasn't sure whether or not I was just crazy or not. He talks about masculinity, women, and trying to and how they need to be taken care of, and how good they are in community. He talks about trying to take our money and pool it together and get into some of these opportunity zones and do for ourselves and to help each other out and to hold ourselves accountable and responsible, to get these black men, these kids, get them clothes and shoes and get them taken care of, and also making sure they get their education, helping to teach them trades, so on and so forth. So he says a lot of great things, and I think a lot of times, as of right now, it sounds like most of YouTube and the masses have been caught up in the sensational parts of what he was saying. So what I did is that, there's a lot of gems that he's been dropping that people are missing. And what I just want to do in this video is I'm just going to put some of the gems from his not his very first video, because he's been on YouTube for a little over a year now, Facebook a little over a year now. Just in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of these clips together. I'm not going to do much. I'm going to let it rock, and then I'm going to pop up with you on the end. But these are just some of the gems of one of his first viral videos, where he's speaking on All the Smoke podcast and some of the things that are happening. And I just want to give you guys an opportunity to, without all the extra stuff, I want you guys to hear what the man is really trying to say. And then I will see you at the end of this video. Okay. So enjoy. Thank you, Kwame, by the way.
So I know this. I'm a man child. I've been a grown ass man. I've been taking care of my mama bills since my brothers went to prison. Shout out to Mitchell's Construction. Shout out to McDonald's. Nigga, because I needed that money to help mom. And that's why I'm opening up programs. And I told you niggas, thank you niggas for giving me the platform, because you niggas dumb. You take your platform and talk about stupid shit. You niggas, that's why they give you a platform, to be a fucking idiots. And when the last time you Black Lives Matter punk ass niggas talked about somebody white? Every podcast, every show, they talking about some black male. They pay these niggas to do that. White people don't gotta attack us no more. They got niggas like this. Here I am minding my business, never said nothing about these brothers. They could have had their opinion on the trade and included me, because she said something factual. I was traded for Marc Gasol and Kwame Brown. Oh no, it's just one person. Nigga, my mama said I was somebody, you bitch ass nigga. The fuck these niggas talking about? I'm on a team with this whole nigga. This nigga act like a female. Steven Jackson, that nigga act like a female. Running into clubs with guns and with rags hanging out of his pocket. He Black Lives activist 1 minute and he a gang member the next minute. They give stupid niggas like that a platform to say a bunch of dumb shit. This nigga will never talk to me like that in my face. But you will get on TV and try to act like that? That's amazing. See, I'm a man, and that's why a lot of niggas jealous of me. I don't give a fuck what you call yourself, what organization you with or nothing. You disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect you, and then hopefully me and you can figure that out. Not your gang. You say you a man, I wear this shit on my sleeve. And I come with respect. I don't bother nobody. You don't hear me talking about nobody. This nigga Steven Jackson say successful people ain't hating. When he was mad at the nigga Charleston White, he say successful people ain't hating, and hating people or some shit like that. Nigga, you broke. Now, Why you hating on me in that matter? I ain't say nothing about this nigga. I know about all the dumb shit this nigga do. The nigga take my baby mama and go with his wife down to Miami. He out in front of the club acting like a straight up jackass. They hide behind that camera. It's just disheartening to see so many of these niggas fake like it's Wakanda, fake like it's Black Lives Matter. And nigga, you talking about guys that got a platform that can change generations, but they continue the peanut gallery. They continue playing like they're gangster 1 minute, playing like they're activists 1 minute, and helping with the destruction the next minute. That's stupid. I ain't never heard a nigga a day of my life that ain't try to hurt me. I don't even speak on niggas. You ain't heard me say nothing all these years these niggas been talking.
I guess you very rare.
No, they just see it in me. They know it. I ain't never been the best. I ain't never been the smartest. I ain't never been the finest. I ain't never been none of that. But you couldn't tell me that you wasn't gonna have to prove none of that to me. I think I deserve the best girl in the room, the best looking one. And I'm gonna try for it. I think I deserve everything. I don't use no excuse. I don't use no crutch. And now all I see is the media and these clown ass niggas that they put out front. All they give kids and give people is a crutch and a reason not to do something. If these niggas get on their podcast and tell these kids how they became themselves, you're giving them a roadmap. Every nigga that did what I did, you had to give something up. You had to not go out with your friends some nights. You had to get your ass in that gym. If you went to college, you had to do some extra studying. Why these niggas ain't getting on their podcast saying that? Why they getting on their podcast talking about there's some white man stopping them? When do men start talking like that? My brothers went to prison at 14 years old. When I was 14, they went to prison. My mama ain't had to want for nothing when those men were around. But they chose a way in a lane of selling drugs. So they left mama. And I got to see the side effects of leaving mama. The same thing these bitch ass niggas pumping on the internet. I got to see the side effects of you leaving mama. And I went to work. I told you, it was a 70-year-old man that drove me to work every day. And he told me, nigga, you gonna give me gas money for taking you to work. That nigga ain't give no shortcuts, no freebies, no nothing. The nigga told me straight up, nigga, hey, nigga, don't care about your brothers them going to jail. You got a decision to make. You can either be like your brothers and do something stupid and leave mama, or you could be better than your brothers and go and work hard and help your mama. The more you got your foot on a black man's neck, daddy'll look out for you. See, the one thing you can't take away from though, you see that right there, and what I'll forever be proud of, a young man that was homeless, bought his mother a house. A young man that was in the free lunch program has an action figure. A young man that by every statistical category, I wasn't supposed to make it to college. I was supposed to go to prison. I was next to last out of 8. I got the key to the city and I'm in the Hall of Fame. You call that a bust? I done been stole from. I done been robbed. I've been stole from. And the sad part about it is they create these distractions because so many of them niggas getting stole from. And I'm still independent. You niggas gonna be doing a movie about me soon. See, I don't need a fair shake. A nigga ain't never gave me a fair shake. Life don't give you fair shakes. So that's why they preparing these kids for slaughter. Life give you what it give you. And you gotta persevere and figure your way out of it. You can look at, I never, my mama said, boy, you gonna be a pastor one day. It used to be old ladies telling her, boy, you say stuff with so much conviction, you gonna be a pastor one day. And I said, no, I can't be no pastor because I can't live on that pedestal. Neither can these pastors. Worked out with them, all that. But these niggas that they put in position now, these niggas are like gatekeepers for chaos and nonsense. Because the way they talk about another black man, to me, is effeminate. You don't never stop a nigga earn.
To keep something going.
The mindset of these niggas, boy. Hey, look, I might be a bust. That's cool, my nigga. I'm happy I got a trophy, though. A free lunch program, baby, I got an action figure. How many free lunch program babies get what I get? Y'all being confused by a made up word. Reality is different. I have an impeccable real life experience from where I started, and I ain't through yet.
Why they ain't put you on the podcast?
They know better than to put me on a podcast. Everything that them fake niggas preach and get paid to say, my life disprove everything they say. And the scary part about it is their life disproves it too. But they getting paid to say otherwise. Notice how they don't do nothing for real. All these athletes now, they making it rain in every strip club they go into. I never understood that concept. I used to try to talk to these niggas about LLC, this and that. Once I was learning the game, I was trying to do it. And I bumped into too many motherfucking snakes. But now that I'm in the mindset of everything got to be ran, controlled, and done by me. And so instead of them thinking like that and doing that, why are all these athletes shouting and hollering on TV? You have the one thing that can control outcome. You have capital. Go create the job market for your community. Go create the business centers. Don't go get that money to your financial advisor that's gonna probably take it from you. They're gonna put you in shit you don't understand.
Take money out of the top and bottom.
Yeah, they're getting it going and coming. Go take that money, buy your neighborhood, and you control it. Give home ownerships to these women that got these children, because that's what make better schools, home ownership. We complaining about the schools, but we take the rent free. The only reason why the white neighborhood is so, quote unquote better, they have the finances. They buy homes, which go to the roads, the police, the school system, all that. That's your money, that's your tax base. But these niggas ain't gonna get on no podcast and say nothing that make no sense. These niggas gonna tap other niggas and say, Kwame, it was just not even one other person, it was just somebody else. You niggas disgust me sometimes. And I'm gonna go back to being quiet. And guess what, guys? When you see me, it ain't no beef. I don't wanna dap, I don't wanna talk. But it ain't no beef unless you guys make it beef. But these niggas that don't really understand the dynamics of the hood and what it's really about, they get some money and then they buy hood shit. They try to buy respect, and you can't buy respect. And I learned that
Hungry people gravitate toward
Right.
money and they think, oh, that's somebody.
but it ain't nothing to respect. At the end of that hood life, most of these niggas do 100 years in jail, being around men they whole time, with some little young white boy telling them to take their clothes off and go get in the line naked behind another man. And everything about it is all ego. I'm such and such. You don't talk to me. I'm such and such. Like, nigga, what? You bleed, you die, we the same. Nigga, relax. Nigga, you ain't get enough hugs from your daddy. That's how I look at these niggas. These niggas ain't had enough hugs. Because to glorify something that only ends in your destruction, it just don't make no sense to me. So that's why I smoke hookah and be home.